So Parliament resumes again at 2 o'clock this afternoon after a week's recess. We will start with question time as normal. Then, of course, there'll be question time again tomorrow being Wednesday, but on Thursday it's the delivery of the budget. So at 2 o'clock, no question time, we move straight in to the Minister of Finance, the Honourable Stephen Joyce, delivering the budget for the forthcoming financial year. Immediately after question time, the House today will go into committee to tidy up in committee stage 2 pieces of legislation. One, Trade, Anti-Dumping and Countervailing Duties Amendment Bill, a relatively technical bill tidying up some amendments to the previous Act. I don't believe it's controversial. I don't think the government or the opposition would want to spend too much time on it. The second piece of legislation in committee stage is the Statutes Repeal Bill. This is a piece of legislation that gets rid of and identified 132 acts that are no longer relevant. The interesting thing in this piece of legislation is the Labor member Chris Hipkins is moving an amendment to also include the fact that we get rid of blasphemous libel, the offence of blasphemy, from the statute book. So I suspect if that amendment's moved by the Labor member, it will probably receive fairly widespread support from the House. We then return back to the House proper for the Point England Development Enabling Bill, a second reading. This is a piece of legislation the government's promoting under the name of the Honourable Dr Nick Smith to allow more housing to be built in Tamaki on an area that's at this stage detailed to be a reserve. It is controversial. I don't believe the opposition agrees with the legislation, so whilst it's a set time debate, it should also be quite a lively debate within Parliament.